account it for the friction power developed engine. Among these, we were talking about the approximate method. The very first method was the Valence line method. It doesn't require any special setup when you conduct the performance test. So only to draw the characteristic is fuel consumption versus brake power. So from that we get the approximate value of friction power. Okay, as long as the engine is running at constant speed, and this is applicable for unthrottled engine. The next one is a motoring test. So we adopted a DC shunt dynamometer to run the engine. So the power drawn from the external source is taken as an indicator of the power to overcome the friction when it is running at that speed. So we ran the test at different speeds. So the torque meter reading was noted, and because what is the torque meter reading corresponding to that speed, we have calculated from 2 pi nt by 60 formula. Third method is a retardation test method. So before going to that one, I'll also tell you that there is another test what is called Morse test. So that is exclusively for multi-cylinder engines. So whatever we have done so far, it is only for single cylinder engines. For multi-cylinder engine, there is a special method called Morse test. So hopefully we will be doing the Morse test on a petrol run engine. Today we discussed in the laboratory. So I don't want to touch upon that one right now. So we'll see what is a retardation test. The explanation is simple. As the are showing here, so your torque is directly proportional to angular acceleration. Okay. So if we remove that constant of proportionality, so that constant is replaced by with the moment of inertia of the components. So in a way, you have the friction torque, friction, because friction or torque is nothing but a function of angular acceleration. It is because of the angular acceleration only the torque is being generated. So when no load is applied, there is some torque, and when load is applied also there is some torque, and that is an indicator of the power developed. But what we are doing in the retardation test is we will try to bring the engine to the rated RPM. So we were discussing about the Kirloskar engine, because this engine, this test is also targeted for Kirloskar single cylinder diesel engine whose nameplate details are 1500 RPM. Sorry, these specifications are different for a different engine. But as the name says, because it is written here Kirloskar engine, our specifications are brake power is 3.68 kilowatts when it is running at 1500 RPM. Okay. So while taking the video, we have shown that I will share during the presentation of video. So let us say you bring the engine to 1500 RPM under no load conditions, because when we are conducting the performance test, and we ran the engine at constant speed when no load is applied, but it consumes some fuel. So as far as the retardation test is concerned, retardation means it is a diesel rating, a reduction in the speed. What do? We cut off the fuel supply, and we'll observe the time taken for the fall in speed from 1500 to 1400, from 1400 to 1300, from 13 to 1200, from 12 to 1100, 11 to 1000. So likewise, the fall in speed is observed on the tachometer. That is the inner dial is there, in a DC shunt dynamometer setup. So we observed the fall in speed. At the same time, we also switched on our stopwatch. Of course, our mechanical stopwatch was not that sensitive to note down the value. Of course, our mobile phones are very, very helpful today. So with the help of mobile phones, we could note down the time taken for the fall in speed from 15 to 14, vice versa, up to 1000. So likewise, when the no load is applied, the fall in speed from for a range of 100 RPM we have noted down. So this is one set. Another set is, let us say we applied a first load. So let me see, somebody is putting the chat box. Voice fluctuations occurring, sir. Fine for me. So it is
No, sir,
varying from the.
We are not getting anything.
So it depends on the connectivity of that particular person.
Yes.
Excuse me. So let us say you apply the first load. Let us say 0.5 kg force meter, torque meter reading. Now again you repeat the test by bringing the engine to 1500 rpm. Cut off the fuel supply. Note down the time taken for the falling speed from 1500 to 1400, 14 to 13, 13 to 12, 12 to 1000 and 1000. 12 to 1000, 1100, 1100 to 1000. So likewise at the time table it is represented here, speed 15, 1400, 1300, 1200, 1100. Time with no load, because initial set of tests were conducted when no load is applied, and the time taken, time noted down when the initial some torque value is applied. So when engine is taking a load, naturally you may observe that how the time variation was observed. Okay, so when we show the observation table, you will notice that how the time, how much time it has taken. Can you guess what is the time? Because except the people who have witnessed it today, others can inform me that what is an approximate time from the 1500 to 1400. Any guess?
5 to 10 seconds.
5 to 10 seconds. Very good. Okay. Any other? 3 choices? Somebody else? Amarnath Biswal, 3 seconds. Vamsi is saying 3 seconds. Revant is saying 10 seconds. Okay. So 3 choices have come. You will be astonished to know that not even a second it has taken for the fall in speed. See, the moment the foot is cut off for the engine, so the fall in speed is so fast that from 15 to 1100, whole duration was also not about 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Okay, so that is such a fast retardation of the engine. Sir, Sampath garu.
Sir.
Readings చూపిస్తారండి.
Just
shall we run the engine?
Yeah, once we run the engine.
Okay. Our TS have joined.
So TS are there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, is the voice audible, no, sir?
Yes. This is the same engine on which we performed the performance test.
Repeat the video, sir.
This is the one.
For no load, sir. For no load.
Yeah, for no load condition. We have taken 3 set of readings for each load.
That is 1500 RPM, sir.
Yeah, inner dial is 1500 RPM.
Now he's cutting off.
So he see control lever fuel rack he is adjusting it. He's cutting off the fuel supply now.
You can see in the video it's around 4. They can see in the mobile timings. You can see here.
Now he is applying the load, you see. The 3 sets what we have taken is at no load for the best consistency of observation. Now with load. Outer dial reading also you observe. Inner dial reading is recording the speed, outer is torque.
The speed, this is torque. This is torque. So 3 readings were taken for 0.5 readings, 0.5 torque. Brake power.
Yeah, 3 sets for first
Yeah,
zero
only
load.
for 0.5. Yeah, for 0 load 3 sets, and for 0.5 they have taken 3 times.
Yeah.
Again 4 3.
ఇది మోటారింగ్ టెస్ట్ అండి.
లేదు సార్, రిటార్డేషన్ టెస్ట్. మోటారింగ్ టెస్ట్ నెక్స్ట్ రోజు. Switching it off finally. Because finally the fuel supply and all is they're taking it off.
Okay.
This is how they're switching it off.
Yeah, for motoring test we don't supply fuel at all.
So should I play it again, sir? If the students have any doubts, I can repeat the video.
No, because the observation is very nice. Here it has very clearly shown, no?
Yes, sir.
I think in performance test also we didn't show that much clearly. Here both have been clearly seen. Yeah, somebody was asking though.
Sir, why are we taking 3 readings for same thing? Like for average?
Yeah, because sometimes we may not be that much attentive when you are noting down the fall speed, So, and normally the more readings you take for one particular observation, the error you can overcome. You are studying the subject of measurements, am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
One thing is to overcome the errors in the measurement is to take the repeatedly readings. Another thing is it varies from person to person who is taking the readings. There are fixed errors and random errors. There are errors which are built within the instrument. There are errors within the measurement point. See, you could have observed here, even before it is asked about 1,000, he's saying that 5 he's seeing. So when we are seeing from the front, we are seeing that almost it is crossing the 1,000 reading. But the person who is observing from the side, he is seeing a slightly different reading. So observations, how do you make without parallax error also matters a lot. Have you noticed that one?
Yes, sir. We have to view perpendicularly.
See, when now the one observation, if you take it, he's saying that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's saying by the time it is he's saying 5, it is slightly crossing the 1,000 RPM. Okay. So
I will try to play.
Then
Should I play that one, sir? Just shouting.
Just చూడండి. The moment we cut off the fuel supply,
There's a counting.
At 5, when he is counting at 5, it is crossing 1,000. Five seconds is crossing.
Yes. Yeah, 5 by 5 it has crossed.
They are slightly crossing, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've seen it. Again, I've seen it.
Dial reading.
Dial reading. You will show now, sir. By the time they said 5, it has moved, sir. It's clear.
Slightly. Akshay is asking something. Akshay, are you there?
Sir, one question is, will the time taken for 1000 RPM to 500 RPM be same as that of 1500 RPM to 1000 RPM?
Is it a question or your observation?
He's asking, sir. That is a question he's asking in the box. So the time taken for 1000 to 500 RPM, is it
కాదు
same
కదా,
as?
ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ సార్ అంటే వన్స్ యూ totally the fuel is out, initially there is some fuel left out. The moment you cut off from 1500 to 1400, you observe that the time taken is slightly different. But when you are coming very near to this 1000, so almost no fuel is let off. So the falling speed may be faster in a very narrow region of 1000 than in the upper limit of 1500. Okay, you got my point?
Yes, sir.
So when you note down the observations what you are going to show in a short while now, you observe that it's not uniform from 15 to 14, let us say 1 second. 14 to 13, same, let us say it is not 1 second, but it could be 0.8 second. So as you are moving from 14 to 13, it could be 0.6 seconds. So likewise it happened. So because initially there is some fuel left over that may be contributing for the engine to story getting retarded, but immediately 12 to 11 to 1000, you will see the very sharp fall. Okay, the time taken is very much small.
Should I show the reading, sir?
Yeah, correct. It's a good observation made by Amarnath Biswal. Then clockwise.
I just downloaded it. Is it clear, sir?
Yeah. This is motoring test.
Retardation test.
Retardation.
This is what are the students who has taken the readings, they have sent this.
The second side.
Moni, can you answer? Yeah, I think.
Yes, sir. Second.
It's all on seconds. Moni, are you there? Moni? Second.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Second.
Is it seconds?
Yes, sir. So it is mentioned there, time with no load in second.
No, because what you have shown on your stopwatch is different,
Sir, that is difference, sir, like time difference 1.93 minus 1.09.
So 1500 to 1400, what they are saying is from, this is what you are saying?
Yes, sir. Like what in stopwatch we calculate the laps, sir. In laps, it is showing the difference between.
He has noted at every RPM. So from here to here, you have to take the difference in the
yes,
time.
Okay. So it is a 0.85. 0.84. No?
Yeah.
So 0.84 seconds.
0.84. Yeah, yes.
So మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడ సార్. Yeah. So spacing between two successive readings is an important. This is a cumulative one, I think, no?
Yeah. Without stopping it, he continuously has taken at every RPM. He has noted.
So 15 to 1100 means 4.93 seconds it has taken. Am I right?
Yes. 4.53 minus 1.09.
1 point. So it is almost 3 seconds. 3 seconds, no?
Exactly.
Around 3.0.
3.84.
3.84 seconds. See, when it is load is applied, you see the values are so small.
0.79 to 3.5.
Initial గానే చాలా తక్కువ ఉంది.
Sir, from 1200 to 1100, isn't that too much?
Because, see, this is somebody has shown, but there is some slightly variation will be there.
Sir,
3.7.
Like while stopping, we can't stop exactly at 1100, no sir. Like while we counting 5, some time has gone. So
That's why you have repeated the experiment. No, repeated also you are getting the same thing. You have
yes,
taken
like
repeatedly the same reading.
this is this is the one which is best we are getting, sir. So that's why we have noted down.
How do you
Best means
say? How can you judge that is best?
Not best, sir. Like out of 3, like this is we have noted down this.
Because among 3 people now there are variations in readings. Okay, it's a good subject for measurement, mechanical measurements,
Correct, sir.
to account for random errors.
Yeah, these are random variations. So they have to find out the deviation and uncertainty. And uncertainty they have to say. So should I show? So students, have you noted down this readings?
hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, like this test is done on the same equipment you have showed us in right now.
Correct.
Sir, I mean, in the video, like it was shown very quickly, like how, I mean, 1500 to 1000, like it was like in a second or 2 seconds, like, but here it doesn't look like that, right?
It took 5 seconds, nearly 4.5 seconds.
4.5 seconds.
So that means, I mean, we have to stop it. We have to be like we have to be very cautious. Like we have to pause our stopwatch at 1400 when it's moving very quickly. Am I right, sir?
You cannot pass because the fall in speed is continuous,
Okay, sir. Got it. Like when it is crossing 1400, we have to look at the stopwatch and write it. That's all right.
Yeah, your hand should.
Yes, sir.
You have continuously noted down. I think, Moni, can you present your stopwatch? The readings are there.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Should I stop? I'll stop, sir. Moni, you can
along with Moni, somebody else also has taken, no?
Yes, sir.
Sir, give me a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Hello, sir. Sir, is my screen visible?
No.
What happened?
You are showing that you are starting to share content, but not.
Yeah, maybe is internet may be weak, sir. So it will come. Screen. Starting to share content, so it's streaming probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it visible, sir?
It's visible, but you go very slow.
Okay. Just a minute. I'm going. Sir, here it is visible.
No. Yeah. It's now showing.
Here at the readings. This is for no load.
But is that for seconds, right?
What is?
So 3.78 is seconds, huh?
Yes, it is in seconds, sir. 3.78.
It's not in seconds, I guess.
Second unit is a seconds, huh? See, first is minute, second is seconds, and this is 1/10 of
microseconds or something we have to call it, sir, actually.
First reading without any lap time is there, no?
Just a minute. This is one. This is another one. It's taken there.
What is this red one?
This is what is
Under
0.
lap time.
Okay.
Lap.
This is the difference between 3.78 and 4.93.
So that is from 15 to 14, no?
Yes. No, so that is from 1200 to 1100.
So we have to go up downwards.
First one is from 1500 to 1400. 1.09.
Okay. So bottom one. Huh?
Yeah. Bottom one.
Bottom one from point 09 to
1.09.
1.09 to
Okay, so bottom one 1.09 to minus difference 0.
okay 1.09. Starting is 1.09, no?
Yes, 1.09.
Sir, I doubt it is not
15.
seconds, sir, I think. These are not seconds, I guess. These are not seconds, sir.
వాళ్ళ స్టాప్ వాచ్ స్పెసిఫికేషన్ చూడాలి మరి ఎలా
Yeah, it's not seconds, sir, sure. I'll just
can you show dynamic your stopwatch? Can you display it?
Sir, I'm from my PC.
You are on PC.
These are 100th of a second, sir, actually.
And first
Sir, actually that is 0 is to 03.78, sir, like that.
Yeah.
These two is not being visible, I think.
It is like 0.04.93. Correct?
Not point, sir. That is colon, I think.
Not 0:04.93. In the first fifth reading, you see, right? There it is 0.01, 0:01.14. That is how it has to be.
Yes, sir.
Correct? So it's 100th of a second, sir.
100th of a second.
Sir, actually,
No,
I
sir.
think sir, like
Microseconds.
One is minute, second one is second, sir.
This is minute, huh? You are saying that this is minute, huh?
Everything
sir,
first letter is 0 is minute, sir.
Oh, it has not come to the minute at all in our readings, no?
It's not
Yes,
come
sir.
to a minute, sir. It's only seconds.
అంటే ఇంకోటి కూడా చేయొచ్చండి, డయల్లో ఇట్ ఈస్ క్లియర్లీ విజిబుల్, నో? వన్ కెన్ స్టార్ట్ హిస్ స్టాప్ వాచ్ అండ్ అబ్జర్వ్.
is this one visible? Sir, here it is second. Like here.
That is not second. That is not second, I think. This is second. The right side is there. The left, extreme left. This is second, actually.
This one.
That is hours, sir.
No.
This is minute.
See, if you play, you have your mobile phones. Just what you do is, in your mobile phones, you have a clock, no? Just play and see for a second how much time it takes.
Yes, sir. Just now I see they are minutes.
So this
right side is seconds. Then in
this is second. This would be second. This will be hundredths of a second.
The center one is seconds.
0.8.
Center one is seconds.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. This is second. This is hundredth of a second. Correct. So
Correct,
3 seconds, sir. The 3 is a second, and 0.87 is basically your hundredths of a second.
The fraction of second.
So now first reading is 0.68. This is a 15 to 14.
Okay.
Am I
Yes,
right?
sir.
15 to 14, no?
Yes, sir. Yes. This one.
15 to 14.
15 to 14.
Okay. Then it has not again you started 0.40 to 1.0.
1 second, 0.8. So that is around 60 seconds, I think. Sorry.
So this also same. 0.68, 0.68, no? Correct?
From here to here, no, sir, second is 0.40 to 1 second 0.8.
E difference.
This is the difference, right?
Yes, sir. Middle one is difference. Like from 1500 to 1400, it is 0.4 second.
0.4 second.
So likewise, diagonal.
Yes, sir.
on the-
In middle there is written lap times. That is difference.
So means 15 to 14 is 0.68. 14 to 13 is 0.4. Is it like that?
Yes, sir. I think.
Then 14 to 13 is 0.51. 13 to 12 is 0.94. Oh, likewise, you have to go lap times. So why this is red? Some colors are red.
They are there for visibility. They are given.
Okay.
Each after one color, that is different.
So it is not uniform.
Shall I stop sharing?
Yeah.
This is one person's reading, no? Another person, how he has noted down, that is different.
Can others show that? Another person, 2 persons circuit. I think they use the same phone, no, sir.
Same phone, huh?
Moni, you use the same phone, no? Even for other people also.
Sir, yeah, this one they have taken.
Yeah, in the black dial.
Sir, we have taken in 2 mobiles, sir. One is in Moni's and another one is which Moni has showed, no, sir, in black one.
Black one.
This
That
is
is the
from
Moni's.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, so there appears to be inconsistency as far as the person has noted down, and also it is the non-uniform from in the consecutive speeds. Okay. Here the point is 1.09. One 0.09, 0.83, 1.1. So different.
To 0.83 seconds. So 0.83 seconds and then 1.11 seconds and then 0.74 seconds. Likewise, we have to read like this.
Yeah.
The middle one we have to read like 1.09 started, but lap time is
1.09.
but we have to read it like 0.83 seconds.
Difference.
Difference is 0.83 seconds. So second and third is 1.11 seconds. And there is a reduction. Why it is, sir? If you see this, there is a 0.83 second difference and then 1.11 and then 0.74. That were absolutely there. While taking the reading, there may be some.
This is with load, no? This one?
No, sir, it is no load condition.
There is no load.
Which one? Fourth one, huh? So the total reading that you are showing, right?
Yeah, this is no
So
load.
you have taken many sets, no? For no load, 3 sets. And for 0.5 load, another 3 sets, right?
For 0.5 load, we have only taken 2 sets, sir. For no load, we have taken 3.
Yeah. Can you show the 3 sets of the no load conditions?
Shiva, can you share?
No, actually, it is in not my mobile, sir. Like.
Okay, sir. For the time being, let this be the readings, and then tomorrow I will share the looking at if any manuals, old manuals are available.
Okay.
Then
So you have to draw a graph between speed versus time.
Moni, can you stop sharing this? I will.
Sir, we should not take readings from actually stopwatch.
Why?
Sir, actually, from tapping to taking on the readings, it takes time, sir. In phones, it depends upon the processing stream, and all that. Like suppose you are accounting for milliseconds, also it will take like some errors will add into that.
Yeah, that's what I observed in the Moni's 1.09. There is a starting time itself is high, no? The moment he is switched on, am I right?
No, sir. I
Yes,
think
sir.
1.09
Very,
is for 1500 to 1400.
actually, it should take 00. Huh? So when it came to 14, you recorded that 1.09. I don't know how it has to.
Hello, sir.
Okay, anyway. Yeah.
Sir, I think I have a better idea. Sir,
Who is
usually
this?
smartphones, sir, this is Vamsi, sir.
Yeah, Vamsi, yeah.
Smartphones record approximately at 30 frames per second. So if we divide every second into 30 frames, that's around 0.03 seconds, sir. I mean, if we stop the video at every, like if we stop the video when the reading of the, when the reading of the engine speed is 1500 and then stop the video again at 1400. And if we can count the number of frames or count the time difference between those two frames, then we can get the exact time, sir.
Oh, we have to take
Anyways,
this.
I will give the readings, sir. I have my readings with me. I will try to give them.
Okay.
And this is with no load. Please note down this. This was previous readings, sir. Previous when they are here, whatever they have done. One set of.
Sir, can you please zoom in?
Just a minute. Let me finish it and I'll then do it.
ల్యాండ్స్కేప్ లో పెట్టి జూమ్ చేస్తారా?
మామూలుగా జూమ్ చేస్తే వచ్చేస్తుంది. యాక్చువల్ నేను నా టేబుల్ని పెద్ద చేస్తే వచ్చేస్తుంది.
పోర్ట్రేట్ లో
జస్ట్ moment, done. I have put this visible to you. Right?
Yes. It's very clear.
So these are the readings that we have.
So means 1500 to 1400, 0.72 seconds.
0.72 seconds. So 0.5 kpm equal to 4.905 Newton meter conversion. Whatever we have shown in the dial reading is 0.5 kpm. So that is converted, when we convert it, it will be in 4.905 Newton meter.
ఓకే అంటే ఇప్పుడు 14 to 13 ఈ డిఫరెన్సా?
Yes, sir. 0.8.
0.81 to 0.72 నా?
Yes, sir.
కాదు.
When it is coming to 1500 to 1400, 0.72.
సో 15 to 13 0.81 అనుకోవాలా, లేదంటే 14 to 13 is difference between these two అన్న?
Just a moment. The absolute values తీసుకున్నారు సార్, not difference, I think.
Okay, 15 to 14 0.72.
Yeah.
Then
So
14 to
for
13 is 0.81.
Yeah, for 1300 it is 0.81, for 1200 it is 0.90, for 1100 it is 0.94, and for 1000 it is 1.06.
Okay.
That's how we have taken.
As the load has, we applied the load, the fall in speed is little faster.
Correct.
But towards the end, it is going a little higher. No?
Yes, sir. When we plot these things, the curve will slightly differ, sir. And there is slope, it will differ in the slope. With no load, it will be more of less slope. But it's when it is load, it is kind of a diverging kind of a graphs we will get.
Yeah, two diverging lines will come.
Correct.
So we have to take their slopes.
Correct.
So in the calculation part, we have shown now what they have to do it.
I will show you that, and I will just share that.
కొద్దిగా జూమ్ చేయండి.
Just a minute. ఈ షీట్ నా సార్? Is it clear, sir?
లేదు, మారలేదు.
Has changed, sir?
Not changed.
Now?
లేదు, ఏం చేంజ్ అవ్వలేదు. అంటే మీరు వర్డ్ ఫైల్ నుంచి పెడుతున్నారా?
లేదు సార్, డైరెక్ట్ గా మన మాన్యువల్ లో చూపిస్తుంది. వర్డ్ ఫైల్.
ఓకే.
I will share it once again.
Okay.
So now, sir?
Oh, very clear. బాగుంది. సో లాస్ట్లో ఇది కర్వ్స్ డ్రా చేయాలని ఉంచాను. యా. సో find out two slopes. Slope of speed versus time. Okay. And then alpha 2 is with load and without load. First one is with no load. Second one is with load. So TL by TF equal to alpha 2 minus alpha 1. So FKW equal to this. They have to find out. So for the same range of speeds, you have to find out different timings. So delta n. So 12 to 1200 to 1100 తీసుకుంటున్నారు అనుకోండి విత్ నో లోడ్. సేమ్ 1200 to 1100 ఇక్కడ కూడా తీసుకోవాలన్నమాట. సో ద కరస్పాండింగ్ టైం దే హ్యావ్ టు నోట్ డౌన్.
ఓకే.
Otherwise, no, if I take a different, it will give a different value, no? With the load, let us say a fall in speed either 15 to 14 or 14 to 13, 13 to 12 likewise. Same thing here, whatever they consider here, same range. 15 to 14 if they take it, then correspondingly the time they had to note down. So
Exactly.
it is dn by dt, no? dn by dt is our
alpha 1,
angular
alpha
acceleration.
1. Yeah, alpha 1 and alpha 2.
Yeah, because
should I show them, sir? I'm plotting that in the
Excel lo draw chestara.
Just takes few minutes.
Okay.
Should I do that, sir?
That depends on your patience.
Yeah, I can do it.
Excel lo plot chesi. X axis speed తీసుకోండి.
Both are same, no? 0.90.
Same ఉందా? లేదు.
No, sir. 0.94 that is.
అది కొద్దిగా మీరు ఇది ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేయాలన్నమాట.
Yes.
స్పేసింగ్
ఇది తీసేస్తాను సార్.
ఓకే.
For example, this is the curve with no load, time seconds, time with no load.
ఇది స్టీప్ గా ఉంటుందండి సెకండ్ అది.
Yes, sir. It comes like this, but some of the points we have to take out, sir, actually. To get a proper line, అన్ని పాయింట్స్ కలపము, కొంచెం వేర్ చేస్తాం. This is with actual
రివర్స్ లో రావాలి 15 to 14 అట్లా.
Yes, sir.
స్కేల్ కొద్దిగా ఇటు రావాలి.
ఇది మార్చొచ్చు.
మిర్రర్ ఇమేజ్, ఫాల్ ఇన్ స్పీడ్.
ఇది తగ్గించమంటారు అంతేనా?
అంటే ఇక్కడ ఆరిజిన్ నుంచి 0 నుంచి పోయేటట్లు, అంటే దీన్ని రివర్స్ చేసామనుకోండి అప్పుడు ట్రెండ్.
ఇదే కదా సార్ మీరు అడుగుతున్న స్కేల్ 1000 నుంచి డ్రా చేస్తాను.
అంటే ఇక్కడ ఇటు పెరుగుతోంది కదా, అది డిసెండింగ్ లో పెట్టుకుంటే
1500 to 1600.
Sir, there is one option there, switch rows column.
No. నాకు సార్ అడిగేది అర్థం కాలేదు. What is that you are asking, sir? You are asking from 1400 to
15
in
to
the
14.
data tab, there is one switch row column. When you select data, row will change to column and column will change to row.
This is what you are asking, sir? 1100 to 1500 డ్రా చేయమన్నారా?
1100 టు కాకుండా నేను అనుకుంటున్నా అంటే 15 ఫస్ట్ వచ్చేట్లు చూస్తే ఎలా ఉంటుంది.
బట్ మనకి గ్రాఫ్ లో గీసింది 1000 to 1500 ఇలానే డ్రా చేశారు సార్. ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద స్లోప్ ఆఫ్ దిస్? and what is the slope of this line. These two are giving angular acceleration. For getting a straight line, for getting a proper fit, they have taken this curve out.
Okay.
So మన మాన్యువల్స్ లో డ్రా చేసినప్పుడు from 1100 to 1500 ఉంది.
సపోజ్ దీన్ని y యాక్సిస్ స్పీడ్ లో పెడితే ఎలా వస్తుందండి కరువు?
You want to switch it off y to x axis.
అలా చూపించడం అవసరం లేదంటే బుక్స్ లో ఇలా చూపించడం ఉంటుంది. స్విచ్ టు ఉందా?
ఇది ఫార్మాట్ సిరీస్ యాక్చువల్లీ.
Sir, you need to change in the data itself, sir.
Not required. From here we can change that actually. What you are saying is you want me to put it here, but we cannot change completely. What you are saying is this, no? One curve you can get, but if you have too many, it will take one on a y-axis only. This is speed versus this things for one curve. If I want to add, I have to add the other things. To add a series like. This is slightly changed in the software when I used and all. Some options have changed.
Okay.
So if I want to draw this, it also will be looking like this. So this will be with no load. This will be with other load.
Sir, like we can create two graphs and paste one on.
Not required. Not required. There is. We can do the same thing. We can keep on increasing how many curves we want. We can do that. Not required. This is basically have format. No format. Select data. Here there is a series. No. So now I can add whatever series I want. For example, if I want to add this, what is the series name? So you have to give the series name like whatever. For example, no load. Second one is load, for example. Okay, list series of x values. We have to draw that. You have to select that range, whatever you want to have as x. Here we want x to be this, no? We want y to be the same. I think I have taken wrongly. This has to be x.
Sir, for finding slope, can we use the best fit line or the trend line?
Yeah, we can get.
Okay, sir.
So just give me 2 minutes, sir. I will just.
Okay.
Just 2 minutes. So I think we can. This series 1 and series 2. Series 1 is blue color. Series 1 is no load. No load. This is no load. And then we are taking x is RPM, sir, and y as on time seconds. So now you want me to put time on the y and time on the x-axis and RPM on the y-axis, sir. Is that what you want?
RPM on the y-axis.
RPM on the y-axis, right?
Yeah.
So now. This is the speed versus this curve. Speed versus the load, sir.
Speed versus okay.
If you want, we can change this. So this is how it comes.
Yeah. సో ఇప్పుడు 14 to 13 తీసుకుందాం అనుకున్నాను.
This is how the curve is.
Yeah. So 14, 13.
1400 and 1300. So 1300.
Yeah. 1300.
So this is 100. This is 100, and accordingly, this variation they have to find out from the scale.
Correct.
And that will give you their alpha 2 if depending on whatever the alpha 1 is.
సో అంటే ఇప్పుడు 1000 అంటే 100 డివైడ్ బై ఈ డెల్టా టీ రావాలి.
అంతే సార్, అంతే.
సిమిలర్లీ ఇంకో డెల్టా టీ
dn by dt, d torque. బట్ ఆల్ఫా 1 ఏమి ఇచ్చారు? ఆల్ఫా ఎలా ఇచ్చారు సార్? dn by dt సార్. dn by dt
ఆల్ఫా ఈక్వల్ టు dn బై dt.
ఓకే.
ఎందుకంటే ఆల్ఫా ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ యాక్సిలరేషన్ కదా, స్పీడ్ బై టైం, యాంగులర్ స్పీడ్ బై.
But when they plot it, they cannot join all the points, no sir. They have to find the best fit curve. For that, they have to find out the slope. Correct?
Correct. And with for the given difference of speed.
Correct, sir. And I mean, this can be a straight line, a linear line they should get, which is almost touching all the points. For that, they have to find the slope of this and this. If for this the slope is different here, this is different here.
ఇప్పుడు బెస్ట్ ఫిట్ మీరు ఇచ్చారనుకోండి, ఏమొస్తుంది? స్ట్రైట్ వస్తుందా?
మనం ఇవ్వచ్చు సార్ బెస్ట్ ఫిట్. So this is the line. This is the line, sir. Linear line.
So, yeah.
So this is the, if they want the equation, this is the equation. So the slope is minus 740.45.
Yeah, negative ఉంది. రిటార్డేషన్ కాబట్టి నెగటివ్ వస్తుంది. dn by d tau.
dn by d tau, sir. This is
d tau. So a d tau will be different for no load and load condition.
This is the R square that we have talked in measurements.
ఎంత వచ్చింది? 0.97.
0.97. So that is okay.
Okay, so good value, no?
Yeah. But this also,
ఇది స్లైట్గా బెటర్ ఉంది. 0.98 ఉండొచ్చు.
So this is basically -11868.x వస్తుంది సార్.
R స్క్వేర్ కొద్దిగా బెటర్ ఉండొచ్చు పైన దానికి. Yeah, ఎందుకంటే ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఇట్ పాస్ త్రూ ఆల్ పాయింట్స్ ఎక్సెప్ట్ డౌన్ పాయింట్. అందుకోసం పాయింట్.
So from this they will find out the
dn should be same.
So you have to find out the omega 1 from the slope of this best fit curve, and then that you have to use in the equation.
Correct.
So from this they have to find out TL by TF equivalent to alpha 2 by alpha 1 minus 1, sir. And then from that they'll find out TF and then KW there.
Yes.
TL is what we are getting, 4.905, whatever the load. TF we will find out from this expression. That we will use to find out the frictional power. Yn TF. Yn is your rated speed, 1500. So 2Pn at TF by 60. Correct, sir? That is how they have to do it.
Yeah.
So the specifications are also slightly different, no, sir, from what we have given. The specifications also have to correct it, I think. What they have
Yes.
given is
ఇక్కడ తప్పండి.
yeah, sir. This is engine power is 5 HP. Some Kirloskar. I will change this one, sir. Yeah, they are not given.
నేను చెప్తాను రాసుకోండి.
Sir, 1500 RPM.
ఇదేమో 3.68 అని రాయండి.
3.68 kilowatts. Yes.
Yes, small.
Number of cylinders, one. Bore and
80 mm.
Bore is 80 mm.
80.
Yes, sir. Stroke?
It is 110. 110. 110.
Yes, sir.
So
I think everything is clear, sir, I think. Which one, sir? How does FKW
how
vary?
does FKW vary with engine speed? If this TF is also a function of N.
As your N varies, the TF also varies.
So Tn itself is also a function of again N kada.
Correct.
So that means FKW is a square of the speed.
Square, is it? N square. TF is also a function of N, so therefore.
Yeah. First TF equal to I alpha ani annam kada.
Yes. TF equivalent to I alpha. Yeah, I alpha. Correct.
Yeah. So the alpha is nothing but omega by time.
Yes.
Omega ante 2 pi n by 60.
Correct.
So n is already coming there. So it is a square of the speed.
Sir, can we show this motoring test also of the small videos?
చెప్పండి చూపిద్దాం. Because the day
up to this, up to this you have any doubts you can ask now, students.
Sir, no sir, but we have exam at 4:30. Sir, like if you send us the link, we will watch it later.
Right.
4:30 our exam.
Yes sir. LMS lo పెట్టాము sir.
After writing examination within 2 minutes, if they don't complete it, no, they are poor preparators. It's a so easy exam.
Just let me check it, sir. Timing rules.
ఇది డాష్బోర్డ్ ఇట్లా ఉందండి. మన ఇంజన్ కొన్ని చూపించాను ల్యాబ్ డాష్బోర్డ్ కొన్ని ఫొటోస్ పెట్టాను దాన్ని.
4:30 to 4:45 sir. Sir? Can you repeat, sir? What is it, sir?
డాష్బోర్డ్ మీద థర్మల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ ల్యాబొరేటరీ.
Yeah. We have put some figures, sir.
Photos.
Yes, sir. అది ఏ సెక్షన్ కనిపిస్తుంది సార్? వీల్ కాదు.
I am accessible to only A.
That's why. It is visible. So,
okay, we'll close it down.
Right, sir.
Sir?
Yes?
Sir, I have doubts from previous experiments, sir. Hello?
Yes. Please speak.
Sir, full throttle means we are not allowing any air and the air is flowing completely without blocking, no, sir?
See, please understand, we are telling right from the beginning, the pamphlet, whatever it is shared, it is with respect to variable speed engine. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
in
sir.
that it is written wide open throttle. Okay? Full throttle. Whereas
Yes, sir.
we conducted experiment at a variable throttle. Are you clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So when we do variable speed test, now I will once again ask you that how we did the full wide open throttle or full throttle. Okay? Don't bother about that one as long as the performance test is concerned.
Okay, sir. Sir, and the other doubt is, when we are connecting Benedict's drive now, sir, you said that the pinion will
Bendix, no,
rotate the
Bendix.
flywheel.
Bendix,
Yes, sir.
no, Bendix.
Yes, sir. The pinion will be rotating the flywheel until it reaches certain speed, and the pinion will be disengaged, no, sir. Is the
No,
pinion disengaged manual? Sir?
No, automatic. That is an starter motor, no purpose. The moment it engages the flywheel, it gets decoupled. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So there is a question, what should be the bore to stroke ratio for any good performing engine? It
What
depends
should
on the
be
application, no,
the
sir.
stroke ratio from any good performing engine? Who is this?
Amarnath Biswal. Amarnath, is it you?
Hello?
Amarnath, is the question posed by you? What should be the bore to stroke ratio for any good performing engine?
Yeah, his mic is not working.
Yes, sir. Probably his mic is not.
See, actually, when bore equal to stroke, we call it is a square engine. Okay. So when bore is larger than stroke, let us say it is a over square engine. If the bore is small than the stroke length, it is called under square engine. So normally for diesel engines, no, longer stroke is preferred. Means bore to stroke ratio is less than 1. Similarly, for SI engines, the flame propagation should be shorter. Okay. So then we prefer a shorter stroke than bore. So our bore to stroke ratio is larger than or greater than 1. So it dictates the type of engine, but there are other parameters which are dominant. We cannot say good performing only based on this bore to stroke ratio. But this yardstick I told you, no, whether for SI engine what do we do, for CA engine what do we do. So many manufacturers, no, just now I gave the Kirloskar engine, the stroke length is 110 mm, bore is 80 mm. So bore is smaller than the stroke, so it is less than 1. So for diesel engines, it is always preferable to have longer stroke because you want to induct more charge and also get penetrated the fuel. Moreover, it is not engine speed. It is related to engine speed also, but not engine speed directly. It is a piston speed, which is defined as 2ln by 60. 2ln 60. L is a stroke length, N is a speed. If the stroke length is increased, what will happen to the speed? They are inversely proportional to each other, no? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what will happen? If you prefer longer stroke, the engine speed will be reduced. So generally, diesel engines are slower speed engines compared to petrol engines. So they are all interrelated
Like this
parameters.
also, right? Like in diesel engines, we need high compression ratio, so stroke should be higher.
So how it will matter? Because it is a function of your compression ratio is a function of two volumes, no?
Yes, sir. But if bore is more, then we can't compress easily.
No, nothing to do with the bore because bore is related with your convection losses. Okay, HA delta T, surface area. Okay.
Okay,
Hello?
sir.
Okay.
So one more thing I want to put before the students also. Please, we've been observing same matter in all the records. I've been repeatedly telling you, please write at least the procedure in your own words. Okay, you're looking at the videos and everything you're doing. You're doing the same thing, just copying. Don't do that. You should not use the word copy, but at least try to not mimic the same thing. Put your own words. At least when we are looking at the pages, even numbers are also you are exactly putting the same. That's not a good practice.
The handwriting is same or different?
The handwriting is slightly different, sir. But once we are going to too many, we will not be able to.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Photocopying and
Actually,
keeping.
Yes, sir.
TI
some 3 PDFs like that, sir. They just named their names.
Just take that take down their marks. No problem with that. If such things are there, give 0 marks. No problem for 3 of them.
Okay.
That's what will happen. See, you do a mischief without getting caught. That is our problem. If you are got caught, then you have to bear the punishment.
Okay. Because I just want to inform to students, like we have
Please don't do that, guys. And later you keep on complaining. So don't do that. You have a lab and it's being explained. If you have doubts, so many people are calling us at whatever the time they want. And we are trying to be answering each and every query. So what is the point in again copying? Just you know the procedure, just put it in your own words. It's the same procedure, but no 2 persons can write the same thing. No, how you people are writing? It's not a good practice, I'm telling you. Don't behave like ordinary students. You are the cream of the country. I've been repeatedly telling you. Future of this country is dependent on you. If you keep on copying, imagine what.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Mahendra.
Sir, while showing today we have done the experiment on the Kirloskar engine, sir, with the decision dynamometer.
Correct.
Sir, on that there is a note saying that what is the rated power, what's the brake power, what's the torque on it. Right?
Correct.
Sir, on that we have for the conversion factor of HP into watts, we have used 1 HP equal to 745.7 watts.
Okay.
But
that is a British horsepower. Metric horsepower you have to take 0.736.
Yes, sir. It's wrong, right? I just wanted to confirm that. Like if we
0.736 you have to multiply.
In every experiment what we discussed, we have to multiply to convert HP into kilowatt. We have to multiply with 0.736, sir.
Correct.
Okay, sir. Thank
you.
Like in that, then the value of brake power will change, right?
Yeah, definitely changes.
Okay,
but see, 3.68 kilowatt equal to 5 HP. You take your mobile and calculate.
Yes, sir. 0.736. I got it. Yes, sir. The conversion factor.
Correct.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Then if the students doesn't have anything, so can we wind up the session, sir? If they have no questions.
Yes, we can stop.
Okay. No problem.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Gupta sir. Want to say
Thank
something?
you.
Gupta sir, ఏమైనా చెప్తారా?
హలో
సార్ చెప్పండి సార్.
లేదు we can stop and చెప్పి.
Yeah, we can stop.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, Ambar Prasad sir. Thank you, Gupta sir, and thank you.
Thank you.
For attending this. Okay.
Thank you all, student. Good luck.
Please submit the records in time.
Thank you, sir.
Okay? Yeah. Any doubts? You just WhatsApp or vent it to your CR to me. I'll try to answer that. All right. Okay. Take care, all of you. I'm ending.
Yes, thank you so much, sir.